one Mufasa, I'm the king. The bling, but just like make you kiss the ring. All these rappers I came up on, I surpassed, I know it's Sting now. Don't try to twist my words and turn that into something. I love all you. Just wanna hear you spit, drop my last shit, the whole wild world applauded it. Game still ain't give me my credit, so I'ma audit it. I'm heartless like Kanye in '08. Yeah, that's where the no ID. Now they all know who I be. I'm calling out Jay-Z to jump up on the track with me and smack the whole industry. Show 'em what that real rap do. The ball's in your court, Hov. I hope they hit the guru. Woo!
MLB The Show has...
What's the play ball?
Stepping in, Lee. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first.
Number 2.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Road, now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in 3rd place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll. Offensively or pitch better, something's got to change.
3-1 the countdown. The 3-1 pitch. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
All right, come on now.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So striding forward now, Yasmani Grandal. It was a walk in his last trip. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. In now for the O's, Lee. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. Into the bleachers and gone. Solo shot to right center. Number 10 for him on the year. But they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Ball.
Now at the plate, Justin Upton. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. On the move is Trout from first. Popped him up. Lee is there. And that's the 3rd out. Ready for another shot now. Lee will lead it off as we start the home 6th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
That's by him for strike 1.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right here. Come on, let it fly right here.
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Good battle. Count remains full.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
A payoff pitch one more time. Lifted the other way out to left center. Ozuna on the run. He's there and records the first out. Digging in, Lee. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Ball.
First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
No, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Come on.
Yeah, right there. It's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
See it. Drive it like you can.
The 2-2. Line to the right side. Upton is there to put it away for out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might.
15-1 is the final. Los Angeles posted 15 runs in this one. Jaime Barria earns win number 7 on the season. Tyler Mahle was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. On a warm at the plate, Lee, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
Ball 3.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Swing, and he pops him up. Simmons over to his left, and that's the first out of the inning. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Danny, who stands out? Digging in for his second at-bat, Lee, so far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. A dive, but he's back. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Lee is looking like a near lock at this point to be an all-star representing the American League. He is currently the leading vote getter at catcher.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the all-star game voting, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the all-star game right now.
But the runner's back easily.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
And another snap throw to the bag. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And again, he'll snap one over to first. And the fans don't like this at all.
Hey, come on, big
And
dog.
another snap throw to the bag. And he'll get back in safely. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Ready once again, Chris Bryant, who was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Lee is in his tracks now, and he puts it away for the first down.
Play ball.
So a big spot here. Bases loaded, nobody out. And in to hit next, the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. Sanchez is up with it, over to VR. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
Play ball. And hit him. First base.
At the plate, Lee. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
That misses 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to Hackett, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Trout has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Play ball.
Now batting, Lee. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Get a good pitch right here. Here we go. Come on, baby. One time. Here we go.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Now the 1-0. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2.
One pitch right here. Come on. You can do it. No one better. Let's do it.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. That makes it 7-6 now. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 7-7 game.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I'd say it's not easy.
3, 3, 3, 3, 3. 4, take the base.
Stepping into the box, Lee hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
The O's find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all in the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs that's going to win the ball game.
The count now at 2-1.
Hey, right guy, right
He's
place.
set, and the 2-1 pitch. 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it. 1 down.
Play ball.
11-8, the final score in this ball game. The Los Angeles Angels came. MLB Network's coverage. Coming to the plate now, Lee, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And it's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 11 for him on the season, as the Orioles are now out to a 2-0 lead.
Well, that ball right there was right up in the happy zone. It doesn't take much to drive one out of the ballpark when you connect on a high pitch like that. The backspin carried that one right out of here.
Play ball.
So striding in, Lee, and here's an at-bat you don't want to miss. The pop is something to see, so will have to be dealt with carefully here.
Let's go. Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've been mired in a team-wide slump of late, as with the loss last time out, they've now dropped 8 of their last 9 decisions.
Yeah, Matty B, we got a couple of teams right now that haven't been playing very good baseball, D-Row. One of these two teams needs to get things turned around and start things off on a good note and win the first game of the series.
It just takes one W to put a good taste in your mouth. I'm telling you, I know both teams come in on a losing streak, but someone finds a gap, someone puts their best foot forward and has a nice outing on the mound. This can turn around super quick.
And Hicks will settle under this one for the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Lee. He'll get his side started in the inning. And Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have that. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
Pitch, drive it.
Now look out, as he's got to hit the deck here. It's ball 1.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
The 1-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Let's play ball.
Lee will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now a snap throw to first, and he just manages to get his hand in.
All right, come on now. One time, let it fly.
And another snap throw to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in. VR on second. Lee at first. 2 out in the inning. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Gregorius over to his right, and that's the 3rd out. 5-2 the final score tonight. Baltimore put up a 4-spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Lance McCullers with his 4th win this season.
Orioles, 5 runs.
Tuesday night baseball.
Let's play ball.
So digging in now, Lee looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
Number 2.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've been in a serious tailspin of late, winning just once in their previous 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the perfect guy to have on the mound. A veteran, not going to let the moment get too big for him. Completely understands what's being asked of him. They've been losing lately. That can't be denied. But this is the perfect guy, right spot.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And that's finally over for a strike.
Hey, come on, big dog, stay home.
And this one misses inside. A ball he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, DJ Stewart, he takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Oh, big guy, seal this one.
Now a snap move over to first, and the runner back.
Get your pitch. Hey, see it. Rip it. There you go.
1-0 pitch on the way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
No strike. Yeah, we need you right here. One time.
2-0 count. The pitch lifted in the air out to left. Stanton has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Striding in, Luke Voigt. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Popped him up. Lee shading to his right. 1 out.
Let's play ball.
Digging in now, Lee, he drew a walk his first time up.
Number 2.
First offering on its way. There's a strike with the breaking ball.
Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, stay hot now.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
Stay hot, baby.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hicks will slide over and put this one away. And that's out number 1.
Play ball.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. Popped him up. Lee has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Lee will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
A ball and a strike now.
Didn't drive it here.
And that misses 2-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Count even at 2-2.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
Play ball.
Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. In there. Oh.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Let's play ball.
Now at the plate, Lee. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
And, Matty, it was a pretty nasty breaking ball that buckled this guy. That has to be in the back of his mind as he walks to the plate right here. Has to protect against looking foolish again on the off speed.
Hey, get on for us here.
0-1 pitch on its way. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
And nice and patient. Get your pitch.
Hey, get your pitch up there, kid. Let's go now.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, nice hit, attaboy.
So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty V, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he did.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
And another snap throw to the bag. And he'll dive back in. Lee, base runner at first with 1 out.
Hey, clutch up right here.
On the ground to short. This could be 2. Taken in by Gregorius. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. 4-0 the score tonight. New York took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Thursday Night Baseball now.
Let's play ball.
So coming to the plate, Lee looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Well, guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip, the start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop
They're
now.
out there, nobody better right
The
now.
1-2 is laid off for ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. McKinney is there, and he'll put it away to retire the. Next to bat for Toronto, Jonathan Davis. Pair of hits in 5 trips to the plate in yesterday's game. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. At the plate, Lee, he flew out in his last at-bat.
Number 2.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this will be fouled away. Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ball game. Behind 0-2 now.
Let it rip up there. Let's go.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
McKinney is right there as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Stepping up now, Lee. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And a dive, but he's back.
Hey, get your
He's
pitch
set
up there,
and the
kid.
pitch.
Let's go now.
And that's dead center for strike 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at off the plate for a ball.
That's a ball.
3-1 now, and I think he wanted to know where that one was.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Trey Mancini. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Skied into straightaway right. Alford is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. Into the box now, David Bodie. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete.
Your attention, please. Now that
Runners off for second. Strike taken. Not in time as he steals second. Digging in once again, Lee. He is the final man standing in the way of possible history here tonight. And he'll dive back in safely.
Come on, guy, get your pitch up there.
Hey, clutch up right here.
On his way to pitch number 100. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
Hey, needs you right here, needs you.
Hard on the ground towards short. And they get the force, and that will officially do it. It's a no-hitter. Well, obviously, after a no-hitter, there's not a whole lot of debate as to the identity of our top player of the game.
Yeah, probably the easiest player of the game decision we'll have to make all year. He got some help along the way from his defense, but all in all, this was his show. And he winds up in the history books with a no-hitter.
Final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 1 run.
MLB The Show had...
Play ball.
Coming to the plate now,
Batting
Lee,
third.
and he could give
The
his
catcher,
guys an early lead
number
if he
2.
can come through here. He's set. Here it comes. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Well, guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win one, lose one. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
All even now, 2-2. Runners are at first and third with none out.
Hey, be patient. Pick one out and drive it, kid.
Now we'll step off the rubber and go to first. Just keeping him close.
Hey, one time, right now. Hey, good one.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Who do you have here? So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the exciting middle infielder Franklin Barreto bats next. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff.
Welcome back. As the Orioles look to get the offense going here in the third, this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. And a big part of the problem has been a noticeable lack of power. They're near the bottom of the league in both home runs and slugging percentage, which in today's game makes it very difficult to generate very much in the runs column. One member of the front office told me, you have to be able to drive the baseball, even if that doesn't always mean hitting home runs. We aren't doing that, so we have a lot to figure out moving forward to put ourselves in a better position. For now, we'll have to wait and see what kind of adjustments they can make, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. So a solo shot here to left center field. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as the Orioles are now out to a 2-0 lead.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Play ball.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Digging in and looking for more. Lee is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That's a strike to throw down. And Jansen's got his man at second. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2.
Wait for your pitch up there.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. This will kick up against the wall now. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Into the box, Trey Mancini, runner in scoring position with some run. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground to the right side.
Get down, get down.
Right there. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. Striding in once again, Jonathan Davis comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. And Lee will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going.
Come on, big guy, one time. Here we go.
First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Fastball laid off well below the knees.
See it rip it up there.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
No strike.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be
He's
thinking
going.
about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. The throw pulls him off the bag.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes.
Go hard,
Ripped
score.
down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. The relay. Throw to second, but he's in there as a run will score on the play as well.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Trey Mancini. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Number 24.
But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the. Standing in, Franklin Barreto. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the result. That's his last at-bat right here.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
You don't see that.
Stepping into the box, Lee, already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far.
Catcher, number 2.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Lifted down the line in left. And he will make the catch on the full run. And there's a dandy of an out. Digging in, Lee. They'll be looking for something that could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Right spot.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And the runner back easily. From the belt, the pitch. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And not what they were hoping for as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. Here now the 2-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Throw comes back into the infield as that tying run will hold up at third with still nobody out.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. He gets his fourth knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those four was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
And that misses ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing. So stepping in, DJ Stewart, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And a swing and a miss. A big strikeout here, as it'll remain second and third, but with one away now.
The third baseman.
Now at the plate, David Bodie. He's got the potential tying run at third, the winning run at second base. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? 1 there, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Ready now for Baltimore, Yolmer Sanchez. A 2-out hit and win it. Fastball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. Line to the right side. That ball's down, and in comes the winning run. And they come back to win it here in 11 innings.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to be one of those wild ones right from the beginning. But when you could win this thing in walk-off fashion, what a way to win a ball game. A walk-off win?
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, just a great all-around performance from him at the plate, as the stats indicate. Ended up with 4 hits, including a home run, so there is no doubt he was instrumental in leading these guys to the victory.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5, the final. On a warm... Coming to the plate now, Lee, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch coming, here it is. And that misses ball 1. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon. They suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Matty, we've seen some good baseball in the first 2 games of this set, and expect another close one.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Dero, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
The left fielder.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. And check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now. So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Trey Mancini is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I'm hoping to see some signs of a turnaround from Addison Russell. Looking at the last game, it was 0 for 3, but it was the way he went about that 0 for 3. He didn't look very aggressive, and actually he looked kind of lost to me. I'm wanting to see a different player in that batter's box today.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner back safely.
Here we go now. Come on now. 1 time.
And another throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Morales at third. Kaiser at second. Lee on at first with 2 down. Another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in there.
Hey, any way you can. Any way you can. Here we go.
And again, a throw over. And he just manages to get his hand in.
Have a rip like you can. Here you go.
The pause and the 0-2.
You gotta move.
And this
you
is
gotta
popped
move.
up near second base. Number 13 is there as he makes the catch, and they'll. Coming to the plate now, Lee, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Number 2.
The pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
Come on now, rip it.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Play ball.
Brandon Drury will bat next. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Play ball.
Striding into the box, Lee. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
2 balls and 2 strikes now.
See it drive it, kid. See it drive it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring up the power-hitting outfielder Trey Mancini.
Hold it right there. Hold it right there.
Drury has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. In now, Lee, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here comes the first pitch. Yanked fouled off to the right.
Hey, great swing right there. I know the ball's foul, but he absolutely laced that pitch right there. He's just got to stay back a little bit longer.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. 1 run, 8 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. And a swing and a miss, as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch. That's dig.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Reese McGuire. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Popped him up. Lee is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Play ball.
Let's go, big fella.
Now to the plate, Lee. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Hey, keep it going. Clutch up for us.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Play ball.
5-1 the final total in today's game. The Blue Jays put up 4 runs in the 7th to carry them to victory.
Final line for this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays.
So a move for a pinch hitter as he'll come on to hit with runners at first and second and still only one out.
Number 2.
Your turn.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Lee possesses a slugging percentage above the .450 mark, so he's capable of running into one here. Down and away, ball 1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Here we go. Hey, keep going up there. Clutch up.
Hey, your pitch. No one better.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Nobody better up there.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. And this is taken for a called third strike, so they go right at him with the base open.
Leading up for Toronto, the center fielder.
So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Final line scores.
Yeah, no question. You ready? Hey, grab that right there. Are you ready? Is you ready? Ready. You say you ready. Whole squad ready. Ready. Is you ready? Are you ready? Ready. Is you ready? Whole squad ready. We came here to see Jet. What you got? No. Not on my watch. No way. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. You can bring what you got. I'm going to the top. Bring what you got. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. I'm going to the top. Are you ready? You know what time it is, right? They don't want us to make it, so it's time to take it. Rhyme with the dope, time to see who be realer. Unloaded, get the dick on them, make sure these people feel it. I'm shooting like Reggie Miller, don't move, I'ma hit you. I told you I call it Thriller Manila. Scope on them, trim them with this picture, hit you from distance. We came out the trenches with the stitches, God is my boy. When I gotta get that first one shot before that trip from hit me. Ain't gotta worry about looking back with my squad with me. Are you ready? Is you ready? Ready. You say you ready. Whole squad ready. Ready. Is you ready? Are you ready? Ready. Is you ready? Whole squad ready. We came here to see Jet. What you got? No. Not on my watch. No way. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. You can bring what you got. I'm going to the top. Bring what you got. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. I'm going to the top. Hopping out that truck with nibblers looking like Thriller. I'm ready for the millions. Talk to myself in the mirror. Is you ready? Ready. Jump off in that Bentley with no ceiling. Is you ready? Sick of taking losses, time for winning. They can't hang with us, can't with us. They know we ain't been dangerous. If you think you with my squad, better hang it up. We've been grinding hard. Can't take that from us. We've been grinding hard on the job. Can't take that from us. Are you ready? Is you ready? Ready. You say you ready. Whole squad ready. Ready. Is you ready? Are you ready? Ready. Is you ready? Whole squad ready. We came here to see Jet. What you got? No. Not on my watch. No way. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. You can bring what you got. I'm going to the top. Bring what you got. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. I'm going to the top. Are you ready? Is you ready? Ready. You say you ready. Whole squad ready. Ready. Is you ready? Are you ready? Ready. Is you ready? Whole squad ready.
are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB. Now in the box, Lee will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here comes the first pitch.
Number 2.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
1-1 the count now.
Hey, come on, let the big dog eat, buddy.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
There you go, left line.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. So a runner at first with 2 away. And up next, the outfielder, Stephen Piscotty. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Giancarlo Stanton now. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. And the 2-out threat will...
Your attention, please.
Hey, let her in. Let her in. Let's go.
Into the box now. Lee, he drew a walk his first time up.
Leading up.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
The catcher.
And this one runs up high. Ball 1. Base hit, and they're into the hit column.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Ready now, Stephen Piscotty reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Now the 3-2 pitch. Got him swinging. The throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Play ball.
So runners at the corners now. Nobody out. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. Pitch outside, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Three.
9-1 is the way this one ends. The National League took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end.
A player receives an unexpected call. It's his former high school coach, who was an important mentor and advisor to him in his teen years. Most high achievers have, in their past, an important someone who first believed in them. This manager is looking to get more production out of his hitters.
A great start to the week.
Play ball.
Striding in for his first at-bat, Lee, and he's been swinging it well the last couple of games.
Number 2.
Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've been mired in a team-wide slump of late, as with the loss last time out, they've now dropped 8 of their last 9 decisions.
Yeah, Matty, this is the perfect guy to have on the mound. A veteran, not going to let the moment get too big for him, completely understands what's being asked of him. They've been losing lately. That can't be denied. But this is the perfect guy, right spot.
Montgomery has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to. Standing in, Luke Voigt. And he'll be looking to snap out of it in this one. Not having much success at the plate over the last week and a half. Popped him up. And he will make the play back there, and an opportunity goes by the. Digging in, Lee hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
2-1 now. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Wait for your pitch up there.
Another payoff pitch. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is. Settling in now, Lee. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already. So he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Popped up, and Duhar has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Lee. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Number 2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side. Judge is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Play ball.
And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. The New York Yankees crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them. Baseball.
Play ball.
So striding forward now, Lee. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 2.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They do come in off a victory last time out, but they've really hit the skids here recently. Losers of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. And there's out number 2. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Who's the one to watch? Stepping in, Lee. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
See it up, drive it like you can. Let's go.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Stanton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Giancarlo Stanton now head-to-head with Jose Urena. He's got 5 base hits in 28 tries. He's also hit 3 home runs, and he will indeed make the play in foul territory. Digging in to try it again. Lee, he's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Back in standing.
Hey, let her rip one time.
From the stretch. Tight break with the slider there. Catches the inside for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
1-1 the count. The 1-1 home is a slider looked at and called a strike.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Lee, no hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
Trust your stuff right here. Let it fly.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's 1st and 2nd now with 1 away. So it's a tight spot here. 1st and 2nd, 1 man out, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bodie.
Find the ball, find the ball, find the ball.
All right, come on, baby, you're up.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. In now for the O's, Willie Calhoun. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Let's go, big fella.
And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. Next will be the designated hitter, Taylor Herrera.
Designated hitter, Taylor Herrera.
Looped out toward third. Oh, and he misses it. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game.
Let's play ball.
Digging in, Lee. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike.
Here we go, babe. Need you right now. Come on, big dog. We need you.
And he lays off for ball 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Clutch up. Your turn right here.
Mullins leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
Hey, big moment. We need you. Here we go.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Here's another 2-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full.
Hey, good one up there, huh?
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gregorius to his left. He's there for it. Throw on to Voit takes. 3-0 the final score in this one today. The Orioles led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Jose Arena earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Afternoon baseball.
Play ball.
At the plate, Lee comes into this one with just 1 hit in 9 tries for the series. Here's the first pitch to him, and no swing apparently. Ball 1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
The 1-2. Grounded weakly down the line toward 3rd. To Iglesias for 1, and nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue. At the plate, DJ Stewart. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike called. Now the throw down. And he is out at second. Bigging in for his second at-bat, Lee. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And that'll get down for a base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them. Or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Trying to pick things up where we left off, David Bodie. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Popped him up. Iglesias will put this one away, and that's out number 2. So 2 men are gone now in the Baltimore 3rd, and into bat next, former Dodger minor leaguer Willie Calhoun. And a dive, but he's back in. Lee, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Come on, big guy.
And again a throw. Runner back safely.
Hey, take a cut now. Get your cut.
And again a throw. And he'll get back in safely. And yet another throw over. And a dive, but he's back. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. He's right there. And Ford will take this one over to the bag, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Orioles. Ready once again. Lee, last time through, was a base hit.
Let's go, kid. 1 time right here.
From the belt, the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5.
Here we go now. 1 at a time.
And this This one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stanton giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Play ball.
Now batting, Lee. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Stuff has never been a problem with this pitcher. It's execution and location that has always been his bugaboo. And that's exactly what happened here. I know he's ahead 0-1, but he's finding the heart of the plate way too often.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. 8 runs, just 7 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far.
Hey, one time, right now.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
Hey, need you right here, one time.
Wait for a good one.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
Here we go.
Full count, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Boy, not close again. His 3rd walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
Come on, baby.
Here it is, the 3-0. But he won't have to worry about a throw. Ball 4. First and second now with 2 away. Ready for another shot now. David Bodie. This, of course, his 2nd appearance in the inning as they've now batted around. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is. 1 gone here in the Yankee 7th. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. High pop-up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. So striding in, Lee. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Number 2.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
There to take it is the sure-handed Iglesias. 1 away. 8-3 is today's final. The Baltimore Orioles took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end.
Coming
The lights are on. We're stepping up to the plate, Lee.
At third, the catcher, number 2.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to a swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Lee, originally from Japan, of course. He was selected in the 15th round back in the draft of 2019.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish. Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Hey, one pitch right here. Come on now.
The 2-2. And another foul ball. Just getting started at the Rogers Center. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Ground ball, foul down the left side. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
The 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Lee drew a base on balls his first time up.
Number 2.
First delivery to him on the way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, like you can up there, kid, huh?
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Play ball 3.
Leading off the inning, Lee, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Mancini is right there as he puts it away, no problem. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, number 13. He comes into this at bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. Late square, and this is popped up. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt. So digging in now, Lee, 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
1-0 the count. The 1-0 pitch. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. VR is off at first with 2 away. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1.
Oh, now he doesn't want any party. Let's go.
There's strike 2 on a fastball right down the middle.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1. And tonight's final 7-3. The Jays get the win despite 3 errors in the
Here now
field.
is our final line score. First for your victorious home.
Tuesday night baseball.
Play ball.
Coming to the plate now, Lee, and he could give his guys an early lead
All
if he
right, take
can
a
come
rip here.
through
We need you.
here.
Let's go.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, when you get off to a slow start, all you want to do is get back to that 500 number, and you don't care how you get there. Well, this team has done exactly that, and today starts the first day. Hopefully they find a way to get a win, 1 game over 500, and everybody is feeling good about the season.
And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Dan Plesac. Digging in now.
Give it a right here. Let's go.
He flew out in his last at-bat.
Number 2.
Here comes the first pitch. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Morales is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Number 24.
Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. A dive, but he's back. Now the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Tochi on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So runners at first and second here with 1 away. And that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bodie. And now the runner's trying for third.
Get out
there. Now the throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Now a throw over to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And he popped him up. Gurriel into shallow left. He makes the running play. 2 down. So runners at the corners with 2 gone. And into bat next, former Dodger minor leaguer Willie Calhoun. Boy, not close again. His 3rd walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Taylor Herrera. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Taylor.
Payoff pitch on its way. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Tochi is there now as he makes the catch, and they're able to avoid. Striding in, Lee. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard to the right side.
Go hard.
He'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Ready for another chance? Lee. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And he has a cut at that one, but misses. 2-1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Make the turn, round it.
And that's the second out. Now at the plate, Lee. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit out towards second. Right to Sanchez. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Blue Jays have taken games 1 and 2 here at home, as this one is over. Downtown.
Play ball.
So coming to the plate, Lee. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Line towards center field. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. Next will be Jose Osuna.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Popped him up. Lee is underneath this one. And he's got it for out number 1. At the plate, Lee hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side. These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Hit out towards second. Sanchez is there to second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Play ball.
Stepping in for the Jays, Trey Mancini. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. High pop up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Stepping up now, Lee. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Stroman gets the sign. Here's the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Gurriel backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Play ball.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. That's a strike to throw down, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
You don't see that very often.
Now at the plate, Lee. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
The catcher, number 2.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that is off the wall in right field. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in the game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
So here's the cleanup hitter, DJ Stewart. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Digging in once again, Willie Calhoun. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Flip out the other way toward short. On to first, and the Orioles are down to their final out. So last chance here, and stepping in, Taylor Herrera. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Baltimore down to their final strike. And he popped him up. Sanchez falls for it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Toronto jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Satisfied, satisfied is all you.
Sinatra.
Big Pepe. Satisfied. Oh, you got the studio shot out. You feeling good about yourself right now, huh? Satisfied is all. 6. Hold up, let me get up in it now. I'm here to win it now. L-O-G-I-C, I'm feeling free, I'm finna bring it now. If you know the words, take a step back and sing it now. Never thought I'd have to, but I keep the windows tinted now. Like, lottie-dottie, who got the keys to my body? Last time I said it went viral, I don't f with nobody. And I don't f with you, them, her, and him too. Cause don't none of y'all know a thing about what I've been through. And all that superficial you love, I'm just not into. And when it comes to getting deep in this rap, I've been through. Like, don't push me, I ain't no killer, but you know the rest. You think I caught the Holy Spirit, how I'm feeling blessed. Ain't no contest at all this rap, it just ain't no test. Step and get laid to rest, boy, step and get laid to rest. It ain't no S on my chest, but I'm still, while half of these still running. I earned everything I've attained and they steal from them. Like, from the man, used to call you a hater, you a stand. Ain't nobody built himself a brand like me. I ain't signed a shoe deal cause I'm waiting for Nike to recognize all these niggas wanna be just like me. Got the check for 20 million right now where we might see everybody rocking my kicks, preaching positivity. I get up, I get up, I get up. When I'm down, had enough, almost round. With rough, I get tough, and when I'm beaten to the ground, I get up. I get up, I get up, I get up, I get up. When I'm down, had enough, almost round. Rough, I get tough, and when I'm beaten to the ground, I get up. I get up, I get up, I get up, I get up. Never address me as Robert, that's just like that De Niro. Fuck with a hero, I ain't never say no. I'm not defined by these clothes and zeros. It don't matter if you got $6 or 6 digits on the street. Cause in the end, we all 6 feet deep. Meanwhile, I'm being immortalized on a 6 beat. Flashbacks of having visions way back in G-Berg. Every single one of my homies and me. I had to get about it, make a hit, forget about it. Younger with a dream, but nobody gave a truth about it. 10 years later, pick up the pen, write a hit about it. And back then, I thought I'd be defined by how good I rhyme. Not like these rappers with flows, but they're good online. Not made to feel bad for speaking about it on my mind. Or caught up, so who wish you was? I wish I could face my and smack the that it ain't peaceful as possible. It's highly improbable, it's stoppable, but still, way too many people feel how I feel. That's on the real, on the real, on the real. I get up when I'm down, had enough, almost round. Rough, I get tough, and when I'm beaten to the ground, I get up. 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 When I'm down, had enough, almost round. Rough, I get tough, and when I'm beaten to the ground, I get up. I get up. I get up. I get up. Hey yo, said it on my last album, but you wasn't tapping in. Mumble, let's make rap again. Industry don't give up about rapper, what's happening? A hype beast. Now who's seeing me? Nobody reports the music. Rap TMZ. Nowadays, everyone divided, so I collided with headlines. Preach that. Go ahead, boy, now preach that. Wash my hands of this negativity. Word to 3 stacks. So fresh, so clean. Who the illest on the scene? Wu-Tang, get the cream. Sinatra gon' reign supreme. Open your mental, get out your feelings like dental. This consequential, lighting a fire to the game. Can you rappers feel the flame? Now the won't be the same. For rap beef, I promise I want all of y'all to prosper. But deep down, you know it's only gonna be one Mufasa. I'm the king. The bling, but just might make you kiss the ring. All these rappers I came up on, I surpassed, I know it's Sting now. Don't try to twist my words and turn that into something. I love all you, just wanna hear you spit. Drop my last shit, the whole wild world applauded it. Game still ain't give me my credit, so I'ma audit it. I'm heartless like Kanye in 08. Yeah, that's where the no ID, now they all know who I be. I'm calling out Jay-Z to jump up on the track with me and smack the whole industry. Show them what that real rap do. The ball's in your court, Hov. I hope to hear from Guru. Woo.
Here goes another classic.
Yeah, let's take it back to 2 turntables and a mic. Rip the microphone straight. That's the only way they gonna hear you. Turntables and a mic. Rip the microphone straight. Yeah, that's the only way they gonna hear you. Hey yo, straight from the field. Everything I do is too real, too ill. Said they won't rap, gotta give them rap. Run up in your city with that gritty boom bap. Yell it to the world, never sleep on me. I'm just trying to wake them up, it's a free coffee. This is what you need, this is that tongue in cheek. This is that 1, 2, 3, no Sesame Street, but the numbers speak. Like come on, it's going down, I'm about to free fall. I hold it down like a fat kid on a seesaw. I do it bigger than bigger, I do it big, y'all. I'm like a ball of them, bigger than beach balls. I'm locking loaded, this is pure survival. Famous, my idols, Biggie and Michael, and ain't nobody talking, making any sense. Like people at the show still sitting in the stands. Get up, I bet it all like Proline. I ran it through the goal line and hit the gold mine. They try to leave me out to dry, hanging from the clothesline, but watch me go with Showtime. That's why I'm paying no mind.
Downtown.
Let's play ball.
Into the box, Lee. We take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
Wait for your pitch.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Castellanos the catch, tagging is the runner from third. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and into bat next it'll be Jamer Candelario. Strike taken. Is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Into the box now, Lee. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
See it and rip it up there, kids. See it and rip it.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front, even though he didn't pot commit on that one. It opens up a lot of...
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Next for the Tigers, Luke Maile singled home a run in his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now.
Striding in once again, Lee comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1.
Get a good one. Get a good rip on it, huh?
Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. you have a chance to do some damage, you know you're getting guaranteed fastball.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
The batter, number 6.
And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Taylor Herrera. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the... Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Derek Foster. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Strike called, now the throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Stepping into the box, Lee starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, come on now.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
Find me a barrel right here.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Hit out towards second. To his left, Goodrum. And there's one down now. Play ball. 13-1 is the final lopsided score. The Detroit Tigers wrap up their 20th road win of the season.
For the victorious Springfield Cardinals.
On a warm.
Play ball.
Standing in, Armando Franco. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Pitches a cold strike, the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it.
Yeah, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Third, the catcher, number 2.
First delivery to him on the way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, guys, this team is certainly coming together. Everyone, we were down there before the game. There's a fight at the bat rack right now. They won in huge blowout fashion yesterday, and they're looking to continue that.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 13 for him on the year, as the Orioles are now out to a 2-0 lead.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and
ready to take his hacks again. Lee, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day? Or is he
digging in, Lee. He had that 2-run home run back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1.
Here we go.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. A bouncer up the middle. Played on the backhand. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Play ball.
Lee will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
On the back, pick it up, pick it up.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And he'll stay with it long enough to get the out at first. But meanwhile, the runners move up to second and third. So stepping in, Grayson Grenier. He was a double play victim last time around. He's running in. Now the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Now at the plate, Lee. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Runner back standing.
Hey, clutch up. Your turn right here.
Another look to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Hey, I need you right now. Here we go.
Looking good. No one better up there. Here you go.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there, strike one. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Right now.
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Baltimore down to their final strike. Back up the middle. Reined in. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Detroit Tigers. Sunday. Coming to the plate now, Lee.
Batting third, the catcher, number 2.
Get your pitch.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, D-Row, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
Morales, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Lays off the slider that time, 2-1.
Wait for a good one. Drive it, kid.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Anybody? Next up for Detroit, Bernardo Colon. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. And there he goes towards second. Strike taken, the throw. And no throw. So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Tigers strand. Ready now for Baltimore. Lee, he'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
He's set and the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded cleanly on to second for the force out. And this.
Hey, like you can up there, huh? No one better.
Striding into the box. Lee, no hits to this point.
Leading off for the Orioles, the catcher, number 2.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Get a good rip on it, huh?
And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is a fastball that misses. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The 2-2. It's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. In now, Nico Goodrum. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
And he'll put this one. Now to the plate, Lee.
Now batting, number 2.
Here comes the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away.
Hey, your pitch right here. Let's go. He's going. He's going.
Runner goes for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. In time as he just gets the tag down.
Not every catcher could make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one to pull off. That's a long throw without any legs underneath you, so hats off to him on that one.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
3-2 now.
Hit your pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, great hit.
Sometimes you get lucky in this game. I don't think pitch recognition-wise he would choose to swing at that exact pitch. But you know what? Sometimes result is the only thing that matters.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, DJ Stewart. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first.
Come on, let the big dog eat, buddy.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. A very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor.
Yeah. Twisted Sundays is about to be epic.
Look, I get it rocking like a cradle. I never sold, but I was able to see my partners make thorough bread without the stable. While packing something that make it spin like Drano. I hung around them shells like April. Oh, deals, oh, feel. But when I get to saying it's so real, folk will think that it's entertaining till fly, no subliminal. That's the plight of aggravated aboriginals. My whole life I've been congregating with. I swear Get discussed by the adolescence, but I'm blessed with. Yeah, the gift of carrying torches. Sometimes I get nervous as a suitor that's entering courtship. Then I get to feeling euphoric. Holy flow, every bar low-key should be pinned in the pool. And look at, she's so gorgeous. She be with me whether I was flipping a Tesla or Taurus. Oh. I'm a mess, I'm a horror, but I've been blessed kinda sorta. Every bar brick and mortar. Can't sing, but I'm known to finesse on the chorus. You can't see the flow unless you using the eye of Horus. Ooh.
Hey look, now that I've got your attention, peep game.
Ooh.
If he was whack and you came up with some paper, he's still lame. Live by, why did you go every day?
Broadcasting live.
Play ball.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. That's a strike to throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Into the box now. Lee comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike one. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2.
Let's go, kid.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. DJ Stewart would be next. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Kiermaier. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Now in the box, Lee, so far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings. Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Count even now at 1-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Right here.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Kevin Kramer. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Popped him up. Lee waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Let's play ball.
Ready now, Lee. He went down on strikes last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. A bouncer to the left side.
Beat it out, beat it out.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Play ball. Your attention, please.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Pitch outside, the throw, and no throw, in fact. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Kevin Kramer. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Lee not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
Here comes the first pitch. And that misses inside 1-0.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Lined into right, a base hit. And he'll get over to... Oh, it kicks off his glove. How did he do that?
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Now a throw over, and the runner back. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hernandez is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bowie. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is... Here's the catcher, Alex Avila.
Now batting, the catcher, Alex.
Popped him up.
Avila.
Lee is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. (11-8) the final score in this ball game. Tampa Bay used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. There is
Play ball.
digging in. Lee, first cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Number 2.
And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, D-Row, to get a sweep, a 3-game sweep on the road. They've won the first 2, looking to put a bow on this one here.
Yeah, to win 3 on the road, Dan, significantly difficult in today's game. You try and take care of business at home.
Like
this would be huge for this team.
And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Come on, fly.
Drilled on the ground is short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Lee, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
And that's been their only hit so far in this one. They've been dealing with some really great pitching in this game.
Let's go.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
The 0-1 pitch. That's popped up. Mondesi ranging into the outfield. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And into bat next, former Dodger minor leaguer Willie Calhoun. Runners off for second. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So it's no. Digging in and looking for more, Lee, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
Ooh, back-to-back tough pitches, and he's down 0-2 now.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after two great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Hernandez ranges deep into the corner to make the catch for the first down. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the... Standing in, Lee, and their runners at the corners now.
Number 2.
Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. Got him fishing that time, 0-1.
Rip on it, huh? Hey, let her fly, let her fly.
This is on the ground over to first. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Taylor Herrera. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Herrera.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Final score this afternoon. The O's jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never
gave. A coach offers guidance to a developing player.
train flying at a supersonic speed. I got what you want. I got it. I got what what you need. I got it. Welcome to the show. Get ready for the major leagues. Alright. All my life I said I'm gonna be one of the greats. Now I'm finally here. Ain't nothing about this fake. Oh, it's the real thing. Oh, it's the real thing. Yeah. All my life I said I'm gonna be one of the greats. Oh, it's the real thing.
Friday night baseball now from Fenway. So striding forward now, Lee. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Line
drive, base hit.
Not even letting the fans settle into their seats, and he's coming unglued first pitch. Nice base hit to the outfield.
Stepping in, DJ Stewart. And he'll be one to watch out for in this one. Very good numbers in recent games. Runners on the move for second. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Leading off the inning, Lee, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Number 2.
Drilled to the left side. Beat it out. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. So another multi-hit game for him as he's aboard here in the top of the fourth inning. And as you can see on the graphic, he currently sits second on the Orioles in that category.
Number 24.
He's running. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Digging in to try it again. Lee, a couple of singles to his credit thus far. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in.
Hey, let her rip one time.
Hey, you can do it, kid. No one better up there. Let's go.
He's set. Here it comes. Pitch out. Nothing doing.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly,
now
buddy.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back in there.
Hey, let her rip one time.
Now the 2-0. Hard hit ball
Hard
to
90,
second.
hard 90.
To second for one. On to first. It's a double play as their woes. Now at the plate, Lee, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Hey, get your pitch, see through, huh? Let's go.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Have a rip like you can. Here we go now, huh?
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, get your pitch. No one better up there. Hey, try to man. Meet you right here.
Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Boston led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Always a treat to see.
Play ball.
In now for the O's, Lee. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split at 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
Taking all the way that time, it's 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholing a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Count remains full. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hot shot down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway, and that will. Digging in, Lee, and he's about as dangerous as they come. Without a doubt, he's one of the true icons in the sport today.
Hey, see it. Let's drive it.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Another 0-2 home, and he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Lamb is under it as he puts it away for out number 1.
Play ball.
Next up for the Red Sox, Irvin Fuentes. He reached on a single in his first try. Popped him up. Lee is under it, and that retires the side. So no. At the plate, Lee, he struck out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. First delivery to him on the way. Smoked on the ground left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Attaboy, when you swing the bat, you smoke that thing.
After that hit right there, D-Row, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, DJ Stewart, due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Number 12.
And he'll snap one over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Sale sets. 0-1 on its way.
On the bag,
Hits
right here, on the bag.
on the ground to first. There's one. Return throw is in time. How about that? At the plate, Lee, he singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
3-0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Here it is, the 3-0, and that's outside. He lost him ball 4. Stepping in, DJ Stewart. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Ward on third. Kaiser over at second. Lee at first. One gone.
Grab that pitch now, eh?
Runs up and gets this one
on
down.
On the bag, on the bag, on the bag.
Throw to first in time, but the safety squeeze there gets him a run. Ready once again, Steve Wilkerson. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Comes set, the 0-1. Swing and a line drive. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. But the throw is well up the line, and a second run's going to score.
Play ball.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Orioles crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Lance McCullers earns his 5th winner of the year.
4 runs. Yep.
Afternoon base.
Play ball.
So striding in, Lee. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Number 2.
First pitch of the at-bat. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. You know what, D-Row? Nothing you'd like more than to win this one here. They've got a long roadie coming up, and they'd like to win this one to get themselves on an airplane onto a long road trip on a positive note.
You know this, Dan, as well as I do. 10-game road trip.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3, go. Digging in for his second at-bat. Lee 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the run will score easily as the Orioles are off to a 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Here's the 1-2. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And Bogaerts will make the catch for the final out of the.
Back here now as the Red Sox are ready to bat in the 3rd inning, and as they do, it's worth it.
Now batting, Wilmer Flores. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Ready for another shot now. Lee. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Grounded back up the middle. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. His past history with Dylan Bundy, he has 9 base hits in 31 tries. Taking him deep once. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt. So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter, Jackie Bradley Jr. Popped him up. Lee over to his left. 1 out. Stepping up to the plate, Lee. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the stretch. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And the runner back safely.
There's no one better right now, kid.
He's set. The 0-1. Yep. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing it that way.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. This is line to left. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Yeah, great job right there. You squared up on that sucker.
Yeah, the pitching coach takes a stroll out to the mound, and with the pitcher this young, you just want to let him know that he's out there for a reason, and to trust what got him here is good enough to get him through this.
The 0-1 offering. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Bradley on the run. And he brings it down to end the inning as the go. Stepping into the box, Wilmer Flores. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a swing and a little pop-up here right behind home plate. And he will make the play, and an important one it was, as those runners will have to hold now with 1 away. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Up high in the air. Bradley. Lee has a play. Junior. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Well, he watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Like you're coming from Kingdom Come, rhythm and feeling the feeling of riding the sound through the ceiling. Hey, hey, never got no money.